done this a few times, but I scolded the Salina, Kansas media today. I shouldn't have done that because then I had all that crap happen to me today. But let's see. Let's pull in all the shenanigans, as they say. Okay, go ahead and give us a brief introduction, my friend. Now that I've done all the crap. I hope that's on. Is that mic on, Britannia?
It should be.
Hey, look at that! It is. Look at that. He pulled it out of the mic hole to see. You know, you've done this a few times. You're a rap artist. You guys know how to hold mics. They didn't know how to hold mics, but go.
It took me a lot not to adjust it.
Yes, go.
You tuned in to K-Sun 95.9, and I'm Toonz 6200.
That's right, Toonz in the building. Now tell me, where did you get started? How did all this happen for you? Because I've been hearing a lot about you, brother.
Well, you know, like, I just knew that I wanted to do music, you know, and I knew that I had bars, you feel me, and, you know, I could come up
bars
with some,
for days,
yeah,
as they say.
Yeah, man, I could come up with some loops too, man. So I just kind of started training myself and teaching myself how to make beats and Fruity Loops. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like, you know, like when I first got started, I wasn't just telling everybody, you know, I make beats, whoop whoop, whatever, because, you know, I was kind of trash. When I started getting low key nice though, I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna push a single. Then, like, from the single, I was like, all right, I'm going to build a brand. So then, like based on, like, the brand I'm trying to build, you know, it's just like, you know, I just want to give I just want to give something out there that people can bounce to, you feel me?
That's pretty cool.
I just want to make some dope music that I can slap in my ride. And, you know, people turn their heads like what? You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe what to say? What? Hey.
So you've been doing this music thing for a little bit. Where did you get your inspiration to start doing all this music stuff?
Man, I just felt like, you know, if I got talent, you know, I'm wasting it if I'm not acting on it. You feel me? Or if I'm not trying to own my craft. So if I really want to make this my income one day, you know what I mean, and really get on, I gotta work for it. You feel me?
That's pretty cool. So you start getting things rolling. You're making stuff happen. You've got a lot of people in your corner. You've got a really good team around you. How did you assemble some of the people that you've got working with you?
Man, honestly, just word of mouth. Like I get all my engineering, graphics, and studio time through one person. The homie Art out in Salina.
Yeah.
You know, he got a legit studio and all that. You know, he hook it up. You feel me? Because I'm shopping with him. And I heard about him through the homie Young Chubbs.
Oh,
and,
yeah. I know Chubb.
Yeah, man. So,
Chubbs,
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Chubbs, man. And, you know, when Chubbs, like, okay, like, you know, I'm official. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just acted on it and let the, you know, take off.
That's pretty cool. Chubbs has actually been on this show a couple times. I need to get him.
Chubbs,
I need to get him back in here.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna holler at him for you.
Because Chubbs, man, the last time we had him on, we were. It was so funny. The last time we did the show with Chubbs, I was living in the Swiss Army apartment. We couldn't do radio shows over there because we had the racist neighbor upstairs.
No shit.
Oh my god. Let me tell you about this cat.
Oh boy.
This cat. When I first moved here, when I made my escape from Salina, Kansas, and I moved here to Hutchinson, I'm like, you know, we're gonna get things going. We're gonna do the show. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna make some stuff happen. And so I got moved in, and we started, you know, putting stuff together, and I thought, we'll get the radio show going and all that crap. So, and then there was of course, because Sunday radio show, and 90% of our guests are rappers. 90% of our guests are, hold on, wait for it, black.
Oh yeah, your neighbor.
So, I don't know. Do you know Capes Palomino or and the Real Hood Wide? Have you ever heard of those cats?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the name.
They set up a deal in the old apartment in Salina, and they basically set up a mock recording studio and set up a curtain, and they said, you got a freestyle booth. And I said, okay. And they go, we're going to call it the Jigga booth. And I go, you can say that, I can't. Getting back to the racist neighbor. Capes and them, there would have been a gunfight if Capes would have been one of the guys. But I had on, oh God, who was it? A couple different people from Wichita, and I think a couple rappers from here, and we had them on. And after had a good time, you know, we did the show. I don't know how that we crammed all those people in the Swiss Army apartment, because the Swiss Army apartment was about the size of this room. Plus, think about a kitchen, a bathroom, and that's about it. and a closet, all in this room, over there. So we go ahead and we put this show together. I had Ms. Breezy from Wichita, which she is hot little black girl.
Oh yeah.
And we had her on, and as Britannia likes to say, I have a fetish apparently, but I don't know where these things come from. So we had this Nate. Well, at the end of this whole thing, I'm out shaking hands with everybody, and we're exchanging information and stuff, and all the different rappers were talking to each other. Everybody gets in the cars and leaves. And I'm standing out there with my co-host at the time, Cousin Chris, and all of a sudden, we see this egg whiz by us and hit the concrete. We're like, where the hell did that come from? And we look up, and
no, he didn't.
We're like, okay. So then we go back inside. Like, what the hell is this? So go back inside. Well, a little bit later, boom, boom, boom on the door. We go to the door, and it's a dude. It's the upstairs neighbor. And he's like, let me tell you something. And I'm like, okay. Now, he won't cross the threshold, of course, because then it could be deemed, home invasion, all that stuff, which I've been praying for years. But so I'm like, once you cross that line,
about Drano and a radiator.
I can handcuff him to the radiator and pour Drano down their throat. It'd be tremendous. So I'm ready to go. I'm like, and there's two of us versus him. I'm like, I don't like your odds, brother. So we're standing there, and all of a sudden,
oh boy,
here he tells me, he's like, I don't want you having none of those around here.
No, he didn't.
And I'm standing there going, what? And I'm looking at Chris, and I'm like, did he just? He's like, you have more of those. He goes, the next time it won't be an egg, it'll be a gun. And he throws an egg on the floor in my apartment and leaves.
What the fuck?
I'm like, really?
Oh, wow.
As Mike Game likes to say, is that what's hot in the streets?
Shit.
So we got this racist neighbor who throws this.
Man.
He throws this.
Threw an egg down, huh?
Threw an egg in my house, in the Swiss Army apartment. And so then I told a bunch of the rappers. I said, hey, be glad you, be glad that you took off, because there was this little racist white dude who was going to shoot you. And so they're like, we coming back next Sunday.
Damn.
So they come back next Sunday. Well, he wasn't there. He'd taken off for the weekend or what, of course. And he was gone for the weekend, but it was absolutely amazing because I'm like thinking, holy we got problems. And so then we started doing our shows from the library. I just reserve a conference room at the public library. We'd take the laptop, we'd go up there. Well, I don't know what it was. I needed to get my laptop fixed for a while. Well, apparently the laptop, as I like to say, it had a virus in it, but what I used to say is it was haunted. Because in the middle of the show, it'd just start playing Christmas music.
Yeah.
And so we'd be sitting there, and it just playing Christmas music. So when we had Chubbs on that one time, he's sitting there talking, and all of a sudden, here comes Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer playing over. So, you know, we've got you here. We need to get Chubbs here at some point.
Yeah, Chubbs cool, man.
Because this is a controlled environment.
Yeah.
This is, we might have the open door policy, which means apparently, as I've said many times before, and people want me to get rid of the open door policy, but I won't. When we do the Sunday radio show, open door policy means anyone can show up at any time.
Yeah.
As long as that door is unlocked and we're in here doing a show, come through the door if we're doing the Sunday radio show. We've had crackheads wander in here. I had a roommate at one time who lived in the back bedroom back there, which we used to nickname the blowjob room. And he apparently, I went on vacation one time, and
did you close the room?
And this motherfucker had been banging this crackhead that lives in this apartment complex. And she showed up, she knocked on the door, she's like, "Is Steve here?" We're like, "What?" She's like, "I know where he is." She goes down the hallway and goes right to his bedroom. And he kept telling me and everybody, "I only do 9s and 10s. So the line got to be, "I only do 9s, 10s, and crackheads." because that's exactly what the whole line is.
Damn.
But getting back to you, homie, tell me a little bit about some of the different themes and some of the different things that you cover in your music, man.
Oh man, you know what? Like really, man. Like my themes, man. It's just about stuff that that, you know what I mean, that people can relate to. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like anybody that, all right, for example, like my track that we about to jam, Lingo.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's about man, it's like when people trying to get too tough in your business, you feel me? You gotta change the way you gotta change the way you move. You know what I mean? You talk, you feel me? So you can keep them off your shoulder. You feel me?
It's like Jay-Z with the dust in the shoulders and all that crap.
Nah, you know what I mean? It's like when people watching you too tough, you know what I mean? They got you under the microscope. This is how you know what I mean, cover your tracks. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to kick that lingo, man. So you can keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, I'll tell you, I hear you on that. Good Lord. The lingo, the fact that you know, like Salina, Kansas, I'll tell you that's a hell of a place. I have many stories of Salina, Kansas, especially to deal with this radio program. We were on trial for our First Amendment freedom of speech because of things I said on this radio program in Salina, Kansas.
Man,
hell of a deal. We won. They weren't happy, but we won.
Yeah, man. You know what? Like Hutch is cool though, man. You know what I mean?
Hutch is damn cool, brother.
Hutch is cool, bro. H Kizzle, man, that's Mecca, bro. Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna play this track. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if this is gonna go, and we will. There it is. We got more coming up.
Have a conversation. You gotta be able to kick lingo. You feel me? Like you can't speak my language. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You heard me? You afraid of dog? Don't be in the streets. Get down on your knees. These niggas is asleep. These niggas is asleep. One eye for the Jeep. I won't say a peep. Like it's a library. Keep the fuck shit away. My turnip go A. My turnip go A. I go hard every day. My partner sell yeah. My partner sell yeah. He wait for the birds. The smokers get paid. The smokers get paid. Time to count up a knot. I'm smoking on pot. My pep so hot. It feel like degrees, these niggas is little. I'm counting my cheese. Got Jordans on me, feel like my squad is on fleek. I co-sign my beat like nigga, it's me. I Pyrex a G. It look like a G, but it's off by 0.3. If the money ain't there, it don't concern me. You a burden to me. Don't be a bird in these streets. A bird in these streets. Hey, hey, hey. I know that you snooping. Time to switch up the lingo. We fixin' the lingo. The peoples is watching. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. They tell us be hearing. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. I know that you snooping. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. The people is watching. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. They tell us be hearing. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. I push a hard line, tell Bird all the time. They gave him some time, he pushing the clock. Property of the state. I can't wait till that day when they set my cuss free. He done did a hard 3, but bro coming home, leave the weirdos alone. These niggas is shaming, these niggas is shaming. One not for a fraud, don't care if he squad. I send him to God. These boys play finesse, this shit really chess. So come with your best. These niggas gon' stand run a lick on the fam. Now the goofies is paid. What the fuck is this shit? I swear they dummy. What? Get hit with the dumpy. What? Got banana for monkeys. Nigga ask Caesar. Yeah, go and ask Caesar. The doc open you up, find eggs like it's Easter. I know that you stupid. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. The peoples is watching. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. They tell us be hearing. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. I know that you stupid. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. The peoples is watching. Time to switch up the lingo. We fix up the lingo. They tell us be hearing. Time to switch up the lingo. We fixing the lingo. I'll get tired. I'll take 6. I'll wake up and get to it. Toonz 6200. I'm outie.
Welcome to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program, broadcasting live from Hutchinson, Kansas. Call Jiggy right now, 267-22-JIGGY.
He's realizing Jiggy Jaguar is better than me. So, I'm totally serious about it too.
Presenting Jiggy Jaguar.
Yes, indeed. It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program here on iHeartRadio, TuneIn, iTunes, Radio Loyalty, and Stitcher. And, of course, 50-plus AM FM stations across the country and around the world. iHeartRadio. Check us out on iHeartRadio. And we've got a great guest with us today, joining us on the old studio recliner there. Usually I got people on the old Skype Rooney. Usually I got people on the telephone. Usually I got, but today we got a good one. Toonz in the building. There's my phone. It's going off somewhere.
Oh, we got somebody on the line.
No, it's just my telephone. That's just what happens. I've got an alarm set.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
I've got an alarm set.
Oh man, I'm hurt.
Because I what was it they said? I gotta go get the booty. I don't know what that means. But
yeah.
We were having an interesting conversation before we got on the air about the porn business, about the fact that it's the Wild Wild West. Because as you so eloquently said, it's a business about fucking.
I mean, shit. I mean, that's the truth. You know what I mean? You gotta see the face value of it. You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna put any kind of merit
And they love
regulations
it.
behind that.
Oh,
you know
Jesus,
what I mean?
they love it out there.
I mean, like, what I'm saying is, though, like...
And they're the most professional people I've ever dealt with. Besides, you know, some of the different artists that I've dealt with, there are times I go to venues in Wichita, and I'm on the list to get in for, like, shows at the Cotillion or, you know, the Interest Bakery or whatever. And I'm standing there, and there are tickets with my name on it over the shoulder of the ticket person. And I'm like, my name's right there. That's not yours. And I have to call tour managers. They have to show up, walk in there, take the tickets from them, come back around the corner, and hand me my tickets and get me into the building.
Damn.
I've had to do that on more than one occasion. I go out there to the Porn Awards. I had my emails. I was all ready to go because I had visions of traveling, you know, to Las Vegas and them saying, "Yep, get out," kind of thing. So I was all ready to go. And Bob Hunter, the world famous Bob Hunter, as I call him, Bob the Photog, which I hate that gimmick, but as I've said before, I go on record and say I hate that gimmick. He didn't have his email, and he's like standing there, and I'm like, "Oh, Bobby's gonna have to wait in the car because I'm not missing out on the porn girls and meeting Ron Jeremy and all of them. Not happening." So, and they were just like, "Oh, don't worry about it. He's with you." Printed him off something and let him in, and I'm like, "What?" In freaking Wichita, Kansas, they would have been like, "What are you doing over here having a fashion show with your hat?"
I just made it.
You just finished it too. Damn.
Just finished your hat.
Damn, you've been busy.
So let me see this hat again. Put this hat.
Yeah, it's not done. She got to put the palm on it.
Oh, she's got to put the palm on it. Yeah. Okay, well that's fine.
I just don't steal my swag. You leave that palm off.
Mine's brighter.
Yeah. No, I'm the only one who can have a palm beanie. That's it.
So, you know, I see all this stuff, and I'm like, holy crap, they're more professional than half the people I deal with in Kansas. I'm like, how does this work? But yeah, and in fact, the person that had to come get the tickets and give them to me and Bob one time was the guy from Strange Music. We got in for a show, and I had to, and I told him, you know, we're in.
You talking about Minute City?
I think so.
Light skin cat,
he had to come in there. He had to go get the tickets.
He cool. Yeah, he cool.
And it went boom. Now go in.
Yeah, he good people. Yeah, he cool, man.
It is just a hell of a
no
deal.
doubt.
Now, who produced that track we heard a few moments ago? Because that was a hell of a production on that, man.
Oh man, you know what? Initially, I made the beat. But when I got to working with my engineer, he had put another bass line on it.
Yeah. And
kind of tightened it up a little bit. You feel me? So
that's cool.
So yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like it was, you know, it was some teamwork behind it. You know what I mean? Like we spent like a month on that single. You know what I mean? And mixtape. No, I ain't gonna call it a mixtape. The EP. The EP is coming. Yeah, the EP.
You've probably heard the joke that we make on this show about we get phone calls on Sundays, but 90% of the time it's drunk black guys hawking their mixtapes because they call in. They're like, "Jiggy man, what's up?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "What can I do for you?" I got my mixtape, dog.
Yeah. No. This is gonna be something real proper. You know, real
professional.
You know what? Let's just call it well done.
There you go.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be a well done project. I got graphics behind it. You know, I got somebody that's on top of everything. You know what I mean? So it's direct communication, less ears involved.
Awesome.
In the project, you know what I mean? The tighter it's gonna be. We bounce ideas off each other.
That's awesome.
And you know, what we come up with, you know, we execute. You know? So look out for the EP Insomnia. The EP coming in 2016.
Good stuff.
All right, I'm dropping that heat for the summer.
Well, before we let you go, how do we find you online and all that fun stuff?
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's I'm on SoundCloud. Okay, get at me on SoundCloud. I'm on Snapchat too. Toonz 6200. That's TOON 6200. Yeah.
And you're over on what
oh yeah, and
what do
please
do?
like the Facebook page.
What do you do
like
on
the
social
Facebook
media?
Like the Facebook page, please.
You've got
like
the Facebook,
page.
you got
yeah.
SoundCloud, you're on Snapchat.
Yeah, man. I just try to have a good time. You know what I mean? And try to influence and inspire others to have a good time too.
That's
you know what
pretty
I
cool.
mean? Because I feel like, you know, in the world we live in today, there's a lot of hate being spread, and
Yes.
it's unnecessary.
Yes.
It's unnecessary negative energy. You feel me? And you know, people, you know, we only around, you know, on average for like 70 years. You feel me? And there's sea turtles
Yep.
living for like, you know, damn near 200. You feel me? So I feel like life's short. You heard? So
Well,
when life's short like that, you just gotta have a good time and really appreciate those around you.
so what's next for you after, you know, you put the CD out and everything?
You know, after I get a little buzz behind it, I want to start trying to perform in the fall. You know, hit some
That's
campuses or something.
That's
You know,
cool.
hit some high schools. You know, and just spread my message of just having a good time.
Just getting it in.
Yeah.
As the rappers, and I love it, and I say it all the time because it's the craziest thing. As the rappers say, get it in where you fit in, and then of course me trying to be the unhip white guy, I always have to turn around and go, I don't know what that means. I know what that means, but I just always have to say, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did like at one point during the interview, and I think you mentioned it on the was amazing. You made some comment about I'm outie. What was it? Did you say 5,000 on there? Because that was my old line. Oh, I'm outie 5,000. That was always that was my old line. I used to say, let's see, what was it? The old Lycus line was the master debater, the cunning linguist, and the admirable alliteration. And then he has another one where he can interpret women into English.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like a Spaniard on a tightrope, as they say. I don't know what that means either, but it sounds really cool.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
That might be tiptoeing.
There you go. Well, get a hold of my guy. And next time you come in, you need to bring the squad with you.
I know, man. I guess they in a studio session right now, but it's cool. You know, shout out to, you know, Live Stack Paradise. Shout out to Sleep. You know, Free Bird Loc. They got my man hemmed up. So, you know, shout out Jiggy J. Thanks, man, for having me on the station.
Yes, I appreciate you making
You know what I
time
mean?
for us
I
today,
appreciate you
and,
bringing me out here, man, just to, you know what I mean, chew the fat a little bit.
This is going to be
You know.
badass. So
Yeah,
once you
yeah.
get this out, we will get this going. That is it for this week on the big broadcast. I appreciate everybody for being on today. Rugged Grace, Toonz in the building, and as we go, check out JiggyJaguar.com. Check out JiggyJaguar.us. Yes, our brand new app is